What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 50-minute full body intermediate reformer Pilates session. If we've not met before, hi, I'm Margaret, I'm 27, and I'm a certified Pilates instructor. You don't need anything additional for this class, just your reformer. If you have like a yoga towel, I would grab that. I know for myself it got a little bit sweaty, so grab that just to be prepared. We'll go ahead and get started just by coming onto our carriage. We're going to be on one medium spring for this whole class. So I'm on one green spring. Maybe for you, you're on a blue spring if you're on a balanced body machine. Foot bars going all the way down and out of the way. And then I have a towel just because I know where this is headed and my hands get a little bit sweaty. So I'm trying to prepare for that. To start off, we're going to come towards the front of the machine. I want you to scoot your butt all the way forward to the front edge. And then if your foot bar is kind of close to your machine, just rest your feet or the arches onto your foot bar. We'll bend at the knees, take your hands right to the hamstrings, and we'll take 4 big deep breaths. It's an inhale to sit up tall, reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And exhale to let all of that air go. Maybe you round back a little bit through the spine. We'll do 3 more. Big inhale. And then exhale out, you can let it go. Good, we'll go for 2, big inhale. And then exhale out, let it go. This will be our last one, big inhale. And then exhale out, let things go. Good, with that last exhale, let's reach the arms out in front of us, fingertips reaching nice and long. We'll take an inhale again. Sit up tall. You'll exhale, draw in from the belly button. Start to roll yourself all the way down onto the mat. We're going to go all the way down to the shoulder blades. And once your shoulders come down, you're going to reach the arms back overhead. You'll circle the arms out and around by your sides. Then big exhale to roll yourself right back up. We'll do that 3 more times. Inhale at the top. Exhale as you roll it back. Now the carriage should stay pretty still, but if you just saw what happened with my carriage, it might kind of float back away from you as you come all the way up to seated. So try to keep that spring closed as best you can. We'll go for 2, inhale, and then exhale, roll it down. Reach the arms back, exhale, use the arms, use the momentum to help you roll up. Good, 1 more, we roll it down. Arms will reach back, circle out and around, and then bring it back up. Good. Once you come back up, we're reversing the direction of the circles. We roll down as you open the arms out by your sides. Okay, we'll lift the arms up overhead and then press the hands down towards the tops of the thighs as you roll yourself back up for 3 more. Circle the arms out as you're rolling down. A little bit shaky through the core. Reach those arms up overhead and then roll it back up. Good. We'll go for 2. Awesome. And then last one, open the arms out, roll things back, shoulders go down. Maybe your head comes all the way down to your headrest. Mine sure is. Reach those hands to the tops of your legs, roll it all the way up. Good. From right here, let's turn over towards the left. You're going to come onto your left hip, left knee comes down, and then your forearm will come down onto your carriage. I'm going to frame my front shoulder block with my elbow towards the back, and then grab onto your long loop. Take that long loop over the arch of the right foot. From here, let's press the right leg out to straight towards the front of the machine. Lift up and away from your carriage. You'll give me an inhale, kick the right leg forward. Exhale, you'll sweep your leg back. We'll do that 4 more times. You kick forward and then you'll sweep it back. There's a theme going on with today's class. It's going to be layering, and you'll see as we get into things, we're building off of movements. This is going to be 2. And then on this one, we add on. You'll kick the leg forward. We'll exhale, sweep it back, pause right there. Take your left leg. You're going to kick it forward. You'll bend the knee, pull back in, and then take the right leg forward. We'll do that 3 more times. Bring it back, kick, bend, and then bring it forward. Good. Are you still pressing up and away from your mat? Hopefully. Good. Last one. You're going to sweep that right leg back, kick the left leg out, hold it right there. Reaching the right arm up overhead, you'll give me a big exhale, pull the knee towards the elbow. Inhale, reach things out. We'll start to bend at the knee as we let the right leg kick forward. We'll do that 4 more times. Kick it back, kick the bottom leg forward, pull knee to elbow, reach things back, and then like a little dance, we let the leg pull forward. We bend that bottom knee in. Good. I know, it's gonna be a lot of mind tricks today. This should be 2. Pull in, reach it out, switch the legs, bend the knee. Did I say that was the last one? I don't remember. Let's do 1 more for good measure. Pull the knee in towards the elbow, reach things back out. We're going to bend at both of the knees. Take the right hand down towards the mat. Now from here, we're gonna do a pretty stealthy maneuver to come up and around into a tabletop position. Your knees will walk towards the back edge of your mat and the loop stays on your right foot. From here, we did this one, gosh, maybe not last week, but the week before. We'll come down onto the left forearm. Again, hand can stay reaching towards the shoulder block. Right hand stays down. That left knee is right about in the center of your carriage, and I want you to kick your right leg off to the side. Big exhale to sweep the right leg back. Inhale, you pull things forward. You'll exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, bring it forward for 4 more, and then we add on, it's 4. For 3, 2, and then on this one we add on, you kick the leg back, pause, bend your knee in towards your elbow, reach the leg back out, you'll sweep forward, and then bring it back. Pull in, press out, we're going for 4 more, you sweep it forward, you'll kick it back, bend knee to elbow, press that leg out. We'll go for 3. Pull in, press out for 2. Pull in, press out. Last one, you kick forward. We'll kick that right leg back. You bend the knee in. You kick the right leg back out and then let the right leg come all the way down towards your mat. Keeping the strap on your foot, you're going to press up off of that left forearm and then stand off to the side of your machine. If you want to take the loop off for this, go ahead, take it off. That's fine. Right foot's going to stay down. I want you to stand all the way up. Take your hands to your hips just to get set up. Your left foot is going to cross back behind you. You're putting a little bend into your right knee. We'll reach that left arm up overhead. So we get a little bit of a side body stretch right here. Now, when you're ready, you press down into your right heel. We're going to pull knee towards the elbow on that left side. Watching out for our machine. If you need to step away a little bit, go ahead and step away. You'll inhale, cross that left leg behind the right, reach the left arm up. Okay, we're just doing that 4 more times because we are going to come back to this and try it 1 more time. That's 4. We'll go for 3. Now, hopefully my other camera is getting a good second angle here. We'll go for 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, you're going to reach your left hand down towards your shoulder block. Just take the left knee to the carriage and then very carefully grab onto that long loop. You'll put it back onto your peg or onto your shoulder block. From here, we're coming all the way back onto our carriage. I want you to scoot the knees right about to the center of the machine so that your feet can hang off the front edge. We'll flex both of the feet and then you'll grab onto short loops in both of your hands. From right here, we're rolling the shoulders down and back. You're going to take the hands by your sides. It might be a little bit of a lighter spring than you're used to for chest expansion, but just stick with me, okay? When you're ready, it's a big exhale. You press the hands back. Inhale, you'll pull forward, hands stop right in line with the hips. Good. Big exhale, press it back. Inhale, we take it back in. We're going for 4 more and then we add on. It's 4. For 3. For 2. I know I said one kind of breathing and I'm doing the reverse. This will be our last one and then we add on. Press the hands back, pause right there. Keeping the carriage open, you're going to reach hips towards the heels. You'll come back up into that tall kneel and then pull the hands forward. Big exhale, you press back. You keep that spring open, pointing the hands down. You sit your hips back to your heels. You come all the way back up to a high kneel, and then you take the hands by your hips. We'll go for 4 more, and then we add on again. 4. Good, we'll go for 3. This is 2. If it feels a little bit crazy, it's because it is. Welcome to my class. Last one, you press back. Now as you sit hips to heels, you're going to bend at the elbows. Okay, you'll press back up to our tall kneel, hands behind you, pull hands towards the hips. Okay, so a chest expansion. You're going to do a tricep press as you hinge forward, sit hips to heels. Press the hands back behind you as you press the hips up, pull the hands towards your hips. Let's do that about, 4 more times. 4. Good, for 3. We're gonna feel these in the triceps tomorrow. This is gonna be 2. Bend, press, pull it home, and then last one. Good, we'll bring everything home. Take a second, take a breath. A little shake through the shoulders is perfect. When you're ready, we're gonna keep it going. Short loop, stay in your hands. I want you to reach forward for the shoulder blocks. Take your left foot, step it onto your headrest, and then scoot your right knee forward just a little bit so that you can tuck your toes under onto your carriage. Now, if me setting you up right here makes you a little bit nervous and you feel like perhaps you know what's coming, you can keep both of your knees down for this whole thing and you'll be fine right there. We'll reach the arms out in front of us. I want you pressing down into your left heel. You're going to take a bicep curl. Exhale, bend at the elbows, pull fingertips to you. Inhale, reach everything right back out, okay? Maybe you're like me and your carriage starts to crash home. That's okay. There's a reason I've got you on this spring load. It's all going to make sense. Let's do 3 more bicep curls right here, and then we add on. It's 3. For 2. And then last one. Good, you're going to reach out, hold it right here. Now we start to add on. You're going to take a bicep curl, press into the left heel, you come all the way up to stand. You pause right here with 2 straight legs. You'll inhale, reach the arms out. Exhale, bicep curl it back in. Holding that bicep curl, you bend through both of the knees. You lower back down to your carriage, okay? We reach the arms out. It's okay if the carriage crashes. You pull it back in, you pause. Press into the front heel, come up to stand. Reach the arms out in front of you. Pull it back in. Now the green spring makes sense, right? And then we take it down. Let's go for 3 more. 3. Good, we lower it down. This is gonna be 2. It's okay if some slack builds on that rope as you come down. It's fine. As long as you feel like you're in control, you take this wherever you need to go, okay? This will be our last one. Reach those arms out. Okay, take a moment, you got it. Bend at the elbows, bicep curl, hold that tension as you stand up. Release at the elbows, pull it back in, and then bend the knees, lower back down to your carriage. From right here, both hands come down to your shoulder blocks. We're stepping the left knee back so it comes in line with your right. We're doing 1 more round of that same chest expansion, okay? And we're just gonna do chest expansion. I won't make you layer on. Hands come by your hips. We roll the shoulders down and back. You press the hips forward. It's a big exhale. Press the hands behind you. Inhale, you pull things right back in. We press back and you'll take it in. Let's go for 4 more. It's 4. Whoo! Wow. For 3. For 2. And then last one, we're going to pull things forward, hang up the loop that's in your left hand. From right here, we're keeping the loop on this side. You're going to, very carefully, reach forward, take that long loop so that it comes back onto the arch of your right foot. From here, hands come to the shoulder blocks. You're going to take your left foot, step it right about to the center of your carriage, and then lift both of the knees off of your carriage. Now, right here might be where your hands get a little bit sweaty. It's okay if you need to pause or you want to go back into the first variation that we did of this with your knee down. Do that. We've got a little bend at the left knee. Your hips are as squared off to the carriage as they can be. And then it's a relatively light touch of the hands. We'll do a big exhale, sweep the right leg back. Inhale, you pull things back in. I'm only making you do this 4 times. It's 4, 5 total. I know that was sneaky. For 3, for 2, this is a move I stole from Courtney Miller. Can you tell I do a lot of her classes? Last one, you kick back, hold it right there. We bend at the knee, pull the knee towards the elbow. You reach the leg back out, sweep it down, and then back. That was 4. This will be 3. Bend in, kick out, sweep down, kick it back. We'll go for 2. This will be our last one. You sweep it back, keep moving slowly and with control. Bend the knee, press it back out, and then we'll sweep that right leg down by our side. You're reaching your foot down towards the ground. Same thing we did in our first round. Maybe you want to scoot away from your carriage just a little bit. We're standing in the right leg, little bend at the knee, cross that left leg back behind you, reach the left arm up overhead. Now pressing down pretty firmly into your right foot, you'll exhale, pull left knee towards the elbow. Inhale, you reach things right back out for 4 more. We bring it in, and then we'll reach it out. Good, you go for 3, for 2, and then last one. Awesome. With that last one, we're just going to reach towards the carriage. You can take the left knee down, reach for your shoulder blocks, and then very carefully grab onto that long loop, hang it back up onto your peg. Take a second, take a breath. Okay, you're doing really good. I am not going easy on you, but do I ever? Do I ever? We're going to start that back up from the top, still facing the back of the machine. So we go back into our chest expansion and then follow it through into that standing stuff, okay? So again, you're scooting pretty close towards the back edge. I'd say knees are right about in the center of your carriage. Your feet are hanging off so we can flex at the feet. You have short loops in both hands. We're pressing the hands back by our sides. Whoo! Rolling shoulders down and back. We take a big exhale. Press those hands back. Inhale, you pull it in. Good. For 4. For 3. For 2. Last one, you press back, hold it there. We're going to reach hips towards the heels, send those hands straight down. Bring it back up to your tall kneel. Hands come towards the hips for 4 more. It's 4. Good. For 3. Are you sweaty? I am. Oh my gosh. For 2. Good. On this one, we add on. You press the hands back, pause right there. As you sit hips to heels, we bend at the elbows. As you press the hips back up, you press the hands behind you and then pull it in. We're doing 3 more like that. 3. Good. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, everything comes in. You're keeping loops in your hands. Just reach forward for those shoulder blocks. Your left knee is going to stay back. Right foot finds the headrest. You may want to scoot your left knee forward just a little bit so that you can tuck your toes under. And if you're traumatized by doing this on the first side, you're welcome to keep both of your knees down on the carriage and take some bicep curls from there. Okay, when you're ready, you're pressing down pretty heavy into your right heel, squaring your hips off towards the back of your machine. You reach the arms out in front of you. We'll exhale, bend at the elbows, bicep curl. Inhale, you reach things right back out. Now again, it's okay if your carriage hits that front bumper. It's totally fine. I know for me, for a bicep curl, it always feels like crazy heavy. Let's go for 4 more, and then we add on 4. For 3. 2, last 1, and hopefully that was enough time to mentally prepare. Now we add on. You start to bicep curl as you press into that front heel, you come up to stand. Reach the arms out. You'll bicep curl again, hold that curl, bend through both knees, come back down to your carriage, and then release the arms. We're doing that 4 more times. It's 4, and then lower, reach it out. We'll go for 3, keep that focus. Good. Ooh, I'm feeling wobbly. This is a little scary. We'll go for 2. If you feel wobbly though, you just take things down, right? The second you feel like, oh shit, I'm gonna fall off of my reformer, just take both of your knees down. Or even before that movement, do that. Bend the elbows, we'll stand it up. This is our last one, reach it out, bicep curl, and then take it down. Good. Once you take things down, again, hands are reaching down towards your shoulder blocks. We're going to step our right knee back, and then first side we did chest expansion again. This time we're going to do triceps, and then we'll hit our little standing deal, okay? I'm gonna grab onto the tape on my ropes, send my hips back towards the heels and hinge at the hips, pulling the elbows in. We're doing 6 total tricep presses. We'll press back and then bend the elbows. That's 6. This is gonna be 5 for 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. We'll bring things in. You're hanging up that loop on the right side. Now, the bad thing about the second side here is that we're starting off our left leg with the harder movement. So if you'd prefer to move through this a different way, that's fine. Totally fine. When you're ready, you're going to reach your right hand down for support, pull on that long loop, put it onto the arch of your left foot. Hands are on the shoulder blocks. You're going to step, I'd say, like center back of your carriage with the right foot, press down at the heel, lift your hips, and then let your left leg kick off to the side of your machine. We're finding a nice flat back, as flat as you can. It's a big exhale, you kick back. Inhale, you take it forward for 4 more, and then we add on. It's 4, for 3, 2, on this one, we add on, you kick back, pause, bend the knee in towards the elbow, press your leg back out, sweep it down. For 4 more, we kick back, bend knee to elbow, press it out, take it down. You're going for 3. Do not let the momentum from the spring pull you around. You remain in control. We'll go for 2. How does that right side feel? Probably a little bit toasty. I don't want to speak for you, but mine feels a little bit toasty. We kick it back, you bend the knee, press it back out, and then you sweep your left foot down. You're going to reach your left foot down towards the ground. Very carefully, you dismount from your carriage. Whew. And then you just like take a moment, collect your thoughts, decide if you're ready to go on. If you are, let's do it. Left foot stays down. Okay, I'm gonna scoot away from my carriage just a little bit. We're pressing the hips forward, little bend at the left knee. You're crossing the right leg behind your left, reaching the right arm up overhead. Now this is always my side that's a little bit harder to balance. We take a big exhale, pull the right knee towards the elbow. Inhale, you're going to reach things back out. For 4 more, we bring it in. If you need to pause, you pause. Oh gosh, if you're like me and your balance is just like not cooperating, it's fine. For 3, for 2, whoa. And then last one. Good. With that last one, we're going to come back to our carriage. Your knee is going to come down, and then you're going to keep that long loop on your left foot. From here, we're just going to spin over towards the opposite side of our machine, and I want you to scoot your hip down just a little bit towards the back edge. Don't mind me as I maneuver around. We've got the forearm down, your hand is reaching towards that opposite shoulder block or towards the peg. We're kicking out through the right leg. Nope, the left leg. You'll take an inhale, kick the left leg forward. Exhale, sweep it back, and just keep moving like that. Inhale, kick things forward. Exhale, sweep things back. Fun thing about the second side is we get to do these leg movements back to back. It's fun, right? You're having fun. For 2. Good. On this one, we add on. You kick forward. We'll take that left leg back. Pause right there. Right leg is going to kick out. Right leg pulls back in. You kick your left leg forward and then sweep it back. Right leg kicks out. Right leg pulls in. We kick our left leg forward and bring it back. Let's go for, I don't know, 3 more. 3 more feels right. Good. This will be 2. You kick out, bring it in, kick forward, pull back. Last one. You kick your right leg out. Reach that left arm up overhead. We're pulling knee towards the elbow. You're kicking back out and then pulling the right leg in as you sweep that left leg forward. Bring it back, kick the leg, bend knee to elbow, press it out, and then make that little switch. For 4 more, we kick out, bend in. I'm kind of opening up at my top hip, and then take it home. We'll go for 3. Are you still pressing up and away from your mat on that right side? For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, both knees come in. Again, we're going to pop ourselves up, oh gosh, into our kneeling position. My feet are a little bit sweaty, so I'm sliding around. That's not super fun. Scoot your knees towards the back edge of your carriage. Whew. Okay, right forearm's going to come down, left hand goes down. We kick that left leg off towards the side of our machine. Once you have your left leg kicking off to the side of the machine, you take a big exhale, sweep back. Inhale, you pull things forward. Now, more than likely, just because of everything that we've done in between sides, this is probably gonna feel a little bit crazy. Okay, but maybe it's crazy in a good way, maybe it's crazy in a horrible way. If you feel like it's horrible, just ditch the long loop. On this one, let's add on, we sweep the left leg back. You're going to bend knee towards the elbow, press it back out, sweep it home, and we keep going for, let's go like 4 more. 4. And as always, I am going to blame the humidity for how sweaty I am. This should be 2. Good. Check in with your tabletop position. Are you completely pulling over towards the right? Hopefully not. Last one, we kick it back, bend knee to elbow, press things out. Left leg is going to sweep off towards the side of your machine. Your left foot plants all the way down. You still have that rope over the arch of your foot. Very carefully, gingerly, you're going to maneuver yourself off of that machine. And then we do this little lateral flexion one more time, okay? Bend into the left knee just a little bit. We're taking hand to the hip on the left side, crossing that right leg behind us. And it's tiny, so keep it tiny. Reach that right arm up overhead. And if you just stay right here, that's fine. When you're ready, if you are, you exhale, pull right knee towards the elbow. Inhale, you reach it back out. For 4 more, we bring it in and reach it out. Second round's going a little bit better for me. For 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, everything's going to come in. You're going to take the right knee down towards the carriage and then very carefully step out of that long loop on your left foot. From here, if you feel like you need a child's pose, that's what I want you to do. If you're like, nah, I don't need a child's pose, I'm good to go, let's keep it going. Feet come back towards your platform. Hands are going to come down to your carriage. Now I'm gonna scoot mine a little bit away from the shoulder blocks just because that's what I wanna do. We're going to pop out into a plank, and then right away you exhale, bend at the knees, pull the carriage in. Inhale, you press it right back out. Now I'm gonna add on our second option here pretty much immediately. Next time that you press out, you'll pause, you take the left leg, you're going to sweep it out by your side, press it back, keep the left foot off of the platform, you bend at both of the knees, press the carriage back out, left foot comes down. Same thing on the right, you sweep it out, you bring it back, bend the knees in, press the carriage out. We're doing that one more time each side, left foot out, back, bend, and press. Left foot down, right foot lifts. We sweep out, kick back, bend, press. We'll go both feet down, one more bend, and press, and then you'll pull things all the way in. Drop the knees to the carriage, untuck the toes, press hips to heels, and then find a child's pose. A well-deserved child's pose, if I might add. Okay. You guys are doing really good. I'll be fully honest, I did not anticipate this class to be as sweaty as it was. I fully knew it was going to be a challenge, okay? So pause when you need to. Again, that's always the beauty of doing classes on YouTube. You can pause whenever you need to, okay? We've got our last little series right here. It's gonna be like some real killer core work, okay? So pause when you need to. We stay on that green spring. We're going to come towards the center of our machine. I'd say hips right about in the center. Your feet are going to come onto your headrest, and I'd reach your heels pretty much to the edge of your headrest, all right? Short loops come into your hands. Oh, actually, let's start with tape in the hands. Arms are going to reach out in front of you. I'm gonna give you a break before I just completely obliterate your core. Big inhale right here, sit up tall. Exhale, you'll draw in belly button to spine. You start to roll things down, and we'll just probably go about 3/4 of the way. Inhale there, and then exhale, let the ropes help you roll yourself up. We don't get a lot of help because we're on a pretty light spring. Okay, so if it still feels like a challenge, it is. Inhale and then exhale, take it down. Oh my God, I'm like getting sweat in my eyeballs. I haven't had a sweat like this sweaty of a reformer workout in a very long time. Let's go for 4 more. It's 4. But again, as always, I'm going to blame the humidity. Good. I think I said 4, but I can't remember. Let's just call this 3. Good. And just be mindful you're not rolling too far back. Watch out for your ponytails in the springs. This is 2. Good. We'll go last one. Good. All right, we're gonna roll all the way up. Once you come up, now you're going to grab onto your short loops, okay? Pull back on the on the loops. I'm trying to say ropes and loops at the same time, so loops. On the loops, scoot your hips forward just a little bit, and then you're going to roll yourself down so that right about the tips of your shoulder blades are connected to the mat. We're going to be holding up in this curl for a little bit of time, okay? You can start with your feet down on the headrest and your knees bent. Reach those arms out in front of you. We're going to take a big exhale, open the arms out towards the sides of the room. Inhale, pull things back in. You're going to flip your palms towards the back of your machine. Big exhale, pull those arms back, biceps by the ears. Inhale, take it down. Exhale, open out. And you'll keep moving like that. We're really gonna go for endurance for this final core series. So if you need some moments, take some moments, okay? When you're ready, we're going to lift both legs to tabletop, knees up above the hips, and you'll continue to move like this. And we lift up. Good. You open out, and you'll lift up. Good. If legs and tabletop is not so much for you, don't worry about it. Just take your feet down to the headrest and continue to move through the arms. If you're feeling a lot of tension in your neck, maybe just ditch this one. Or you can do the same thing, but laying down on your carriage. I'm just like, I need a second. You can do the same thing laying down on your carriage. You'll just be pulling the ropes in a different direction. Okay, now when you're ready, we start to add on. Next time you open your arms out to the sides of the room, you're going to kick the right leg up, reach the left leg out, pull things back through center. We'll reach the arms up, left leg goes up, right leg reaches out. Take it back to center. You'll keep moving like that. Arms go out, right leg goes up. Good. Arms reach back, biceps by the ears, left leg reaches up. Good. Good. Next time the arms come out to the side, you're reaching the right leg up. You're going to pause. Pull legs back to tabletop. Left leg goes up. You pull it back in. Right leg will go back up. Left leg goes out. We pull it back through center, both legs in tabletop. Same thing with the arms up. You're going to reach those arms back. Left leg goes up. Pull to tabletop. Right leg goes up, left leg goes out, bring it back in, left leg goes up, and then we pull things home, legs go to tabletop. Let's do that one more time in each direction, and if you need a second, take a second. Hopefully your platform is padded and you can just let your head rest for a moment. I always greatly overestimate my ability. We're opening out, right leg goes up, left leg goes out, pull it back in, left leg up. Take it in, we end with the right leg up, and then we take it through center. One more time, and then we get out of this core series. Reach those arms up, left leg goes up. We pull it home, we switch the legs. We'll switch the legs, and then we take everything in. Your head can drop back. Hopefully you're not kind of hanging out in the springs. We've got a little bit of space between the tips of the shoulder blades and the top of the shoulder blades. That's probably hanging off the back of your machine. But also, if you're on an Allegro 2, those carriages are not super long, so you likely don't have a lot of room right here. But that's okay. If you're feeling like you want to do more in that core series, hey, do more. Totally. You absolutely. You know, I'm not gonna stop you. We're going to plant our feet down onto the headrest, reach the arms out in front of you, and then use the help of the spring load to roll yourself right back up to seated. From here, you're hanging up your long loops. You're just gonna take a second, take a breath. If you need a little bit more time, take it, okay? We're spinning back towards the front of our machine. I'm gonna move this towel that I have onto my platform, or else this is not going to be a very fun little end series for me. From right here, when you're ready, if you are ready, hands are coming down to your platform. Your feet are going up against your shoulder blocks. You're going to find a tabletop position, and I want you to take an inhale, press the carriage back as you reach your hips towards your heels, press your chest down towards the springs. Exhale, you're going to pull things forward. You come back into your tabletop. We press that carriage back, hips go to the heels, press your chest down towards your springs. Inhale, you take it back in. It's just like a child's pose rocker, so it should feel a little bit stretchy, at least through the shoulders, hopefully. Press it back, and then bring it in. Let's just do one more, because this feels nice. Press hips to heels, press the chest down. And then take things all the way up. Awesome. From right here, we're keeping our hands down on our carriage. Remember that plank we did facing the back of the machine? We are going to do it again. Both hands down. You can step your feet towards the center of your carriage, pop out to plank. You'll take an exhale, bend at the knees, pull the carriage home. Inhale, reach the legs back out. We pull it in. I'm actually going to step closer towards my shoulder blocks. We press it out. We'll pull it in. When you're ready, we start to do more. If you're ready and you want to, next time that you press the legs out, left foot lifts off of the mat, you're going to reach your foot towards your foot bar, step it back, keep that left foot hovering, bend the knees in, press it out. Left foot goes down, right foot does the same thing. Sweep out and around, reach it back, bend in, Press out, right foot down for 3 more. 3. And 3. Good, 3 was a lot. This is gonna be 2. And 2. This will be our last one. And then last one. Good, both feet down, we bend at the knees, pull the carriage home, and you can scoot back a little bit. We'll take that full child's pose. Screaming just a little bit. Good. Okay. Now from here today, I'm gonna give you a little bit of a longer cool down than we're probably used to, just because I feel like we need it. I feel like we need it for sure. Okay, when you are ready, we're going to pull the carriage all the way in, and you're going to find a mermaid position facing out towards the left side of your room. We'll stay on this green or medium spring, whatever medium spring is to you. We'll take the left leg up against the shoulder blocks, right leg in front of you, and your right hand is going to come down towards the platform. I'd bring it towards the edge. Reach the left arm out by your side. Okay, it's gonna be a pretty lightweight mermaid. We press up and away. You'll reach the left arm up overhead, and then we'll exhale, pull things home. And you'll just keep moving like this. Again, like I said, it's a nice long cool down. On purpose. Good. Next time that you press up and over, we're going to take the left arm, you rotate down, tap the fingertips down to your platform. You'll open right back up and then pull things home. Again, another layering thing. Go out and away, rotate down, open it up, and then take things home. Let's go for 2 more. Press out, rotate down, open up, take things home. Last one, we go out and away, rotate the left hand down. Both hands come to your platform. You're going to press away, pressing your chest down towards the springs. Now this might not be for you. Not only are we in lateral flexion, we're also in lateral flexion. Not only are we in extension right here, we're also in rotation. So if that's not for you, don't worry about it. We'll keep the arms straight. It's an inhale to pull the carriage in. Think about rolling a marble away with your nose. Exhale, we press things out. Chest goes down towards the springs. For 2 more, we lift it up, lift the chest, lift the gaze, and then inhale, you'll take it back down. I say as I exhale, last one, we lift it up. Good, you'll bring things back down, and then let's take that right hand, bring it right about to the center of your platform, open up through the left arm, pull yourself all the way back up to seated. From here, we reach our left hand towards the back shoulder block. Right arm is going to come up and over. Good, and right here we'll do a little combo. You're going to come back up through seated, take that right arm, sweep it out in front of you, reaching towards the back of your machine. Open back out, go up and over. Good. Reach out, restack the spine, reach the right arm back. Let's go for 2 more. We go up and over, bring things in, sweep out and around. Good. For 1 more, up and over. Whoa. Good. With that last one, all we're gonna do is spin towards the other side. From right here, I would spin towards the back of your machine, and then we'll just swap the legs. So your hips have to move a little bit, but it's a pretty smooth transition right there. Left hand comes towards your platform, right arm reaches out. Can you tell I had a really hard time with this workout? We're going to press out and away, reach that right arm up overhead, and then inhale, pull the carriage home, reach that right arm out. Exhale, we go up and away. Inhale, we'll pull things home. Good, up and away. Woo! Woo! And then we take it home. Let's go for one more. Well, on this one, let's add on the extension. We go up and away. Sorry, what am I saying? Rotation. We rotate down, tap right fingertips to the platform. You'll open back up, and then we come up through seated. We go up and away, rotate down, open back up, pull the carriage home. Good. Good. Let's do two more. That feels about right. We'll go to and then last one. On this one, we rotate down, both hands come to your platform. You can walk them out a little bit further and then square your shoulders off towards your springs. We inhale, press away from the platform, pressing your chest down towards the springs. And then when you're ready, you can exhale or you can inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Good. Inhale, we push away from the platform, pressing our chest down towards the springs. We'll bring things right back up. Good. Let's go for two more. We press away. And then pull things in. Good. One more. We press away. And we'll pull things in. Good. With that last one, we're going to open back up through the right arm. Make sure that carriage is pulled all the way in. Reach your right hand for that back shoulder block. Take the left arm up and over. Good. When you're ready, we're coming back up. Left arm is going to sweep out and around, reaching fingertips towards the back of the machine. You open back out. We find our side bend. We come up and over, sweep that left arm out. Good. Let's go for three more. We'll go 3. For 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, everything can come in. We're going to pop up into a tabletop position. If you feel like you need a little bit more resistance on your carriage, go ahead and pop on a red spring. Your hands are going to stay down, feet go up against your shoulder blocks, and we'll just take a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhaling to arch at the back, you'll open up through your chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, press up and away, curving through the spine, pointing the crown of the head down, looking to the tops of the legs. Good. We'll go for 2 more. Inhale, arch at the back, open up the chest. Exhale, press up and away. Good. For one more, we arch at the back, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, you press up and away. Good. Now with that last one, let's scoot ourselves over towards the left side of the machine. Left foot comes down, right foot goes up against that shoulder block, and I want you to come down into a lunge, pressing the left hip forward. Taking some deep breaths. Good. If you want to, you can straighten out through your left leg, coming up onto the heel. If this feels too light, a red spring works great. When you're ready, pull things in. If you were bent through the knee, you're going to come back up. And then one more time, we press it back, pressing the left hip down, maybe lifting the gaze. If you've got a mirror, maybe you lock eyes with yourself in the mirror. Maybe you press back again through that left leg. Whoa, and then pull things back in. When you're ready, we're just gonna walk over to the other side, do the same exact thing. Hands come over to the right edge of your carriage, right foot comes down, left foot presses into that shoulder block. We send the carriage back as you press the hips down. You think about squaring your left hip off to the front of the machine. You're pretty soft through your elbows. Good. If you want to, you can extend through that front leg. This leg, it's not really gonna happen for me. That's okay. When you're ready, pull things in. We'll take that one more time. Press the carriage back, bending at the right knee, pressing that left hip forward. If you want to, you find a split. Maybe you come up onto the heel, or maybe you're like me and you're too far back. Your carriage is like, we have nowhere else to go. There we go. When you're ready, you pull things all the way back in. Good. Both knees can come to the carriage. And then you can take any other stretches you feel like you need. If you're really dying to do feet and straps, go ahead and do feet and straps. But if not, you're all finished with me for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know down in the comments. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video.
I just can't resist you.